Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon. In the last episode, we cleared out the rest of Area 4, as well as took on the boss, the Ravenous Octomaw, and took out his teeth and made him just to get an all expense paid visit to the dentist. In today's episode, we're going to be taking on the last level of the game, the last world of the game. This is Area 5, which we unlocked in the last episode. We could, like I said before, you could technically come to this world early with an exploit, but I mean, if you did that, you'd be skipping out entirely of World 4. And I mean, I guess if you're speedrunning the game, that's a good thing. But we just simply come up here and just make our way up this way here, and just ignore the fact that I just died trying to jump onto these platforms earlier. But if we come in here, we are welcome to World 5, the last world of the game. That'll tend, as you can see, there's a launch pad right at the top there. But, yeah, you see there's a UFO in the distance. That's our destination. But, yeah, we gotta help 6 more Zapfish in the process. We gotta go find 6 more Zapfish. Before we get too far into the level, I'd like to upgrade something. Because, well, we got like 800 points I could spend right now, and I can probably max out my ink now, but we want to come up this way because I do believe the next level in question is level 22, if I remember correctly. I think that's what the level we're on. And level 22 is all the way up here. We have to sit here and wait for the fan to, for ink to hit the fan, as the saying goes, I guess. But yeah, if we open up this kettle, it'll lead us to level 22, Splat Switch Revolution, a change in scenery. But before we do that, I didn't mean push that, I'm going to push plus, there we go. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our ink to max level. So now we have twice as much ink as we had before when we started the game. So now our ink tank will be completely filled. I honestly think that this is probably your best bet. Like, increasing your damage on the hero shot's nice and all, but the ink tank is probably the most important because that's, you know, that's your ammo. And you want to have max ammo. That's probably the best idea to have it. But anyways, let's go on to level 22, the Splat Switch Revolution, a change of scenery. And this level is kind of an interesting level. This level introduces the Splat Switch, and I do believe this is the only level in the game that has this mechanic. But Splat Switches are basically these switches right here. If you fill up this box with ink, it'll activate a switch, and that'll cause the scenery to change a little bit in this level. And this is kind of a mechanic that's not used very much in this game, and I really like this mechanic a lot. They do use it in the future games quite a bit, so just if you do plan on playing the sequel game Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3, you will be seeing this mechanic quite a bit, and it's not just going to be relegated to this game. Right here, you could probably throw a bomb or just get closer to it and take care of that Octarian that popped up here. But we want to jump up here and go down this way. We got choices what you could do. Inkzuka on the left or Bubbler on the right. Let's get the Inkzuka out. We might need to use that. I like the Inkzuka a lot better. We come over here. Oh, look, Octoballs. Well, let's just you know, and snare them in our ink. But that's not the only problem. We got Octarians all the way coming out of the wall here as soon as we defeat the balls. Gonna go here and just, you know, sneak around here. You can use that Inkzuka that you just got. That would probably help in this scenario because, well, yeah. But it says, woo, launch pad. Let's go ahead and use that launch pad then. Alright, so we're gonna come up here and we're gonna... Lone Octarian right there just shooting at me. Their attacks are pretty easy to dodge though. Let's go ahead and ink this switch up here. And it reveals more Octarians right here. So we're going to climb up this way. But before you go further on into this launch pad, you want to hit this switch. And that'll reveal, you know, these blocks here. And more Octarians to ruin your day. But before you go onto this launch pad here, you might want to ink up this wall right here. The reason why is because we don't want to go on the launch pad just yet. As you can probably tell, there's more than meets the eye. We want to go around the bin here, and there's a crate right there. Inside this crate is our sunken scroll of the level, so yeah, there we go. We got our sunken scroll for the level and everything. And that one's kind of an easy one to miss too. We're just gonna go ahead and just get up here and get on launch pad. But yeah, that one's kind of an easy one to miss, and I just want to make sure that you guys know it's there first and foremost before you do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid all these guys. Boom. Just snipe you with my hero shot. My hero shot. There you go. Looking sharp, Agent 3. Yeah, but we also got snipers. I mean, I'm not as sharpshooting as these guys are. So let's go ahead and try to avoid detection and everything. Try to, yeah, get out of the way there before he shoots out his ink at me. There we go. Woohoo, launch pad. Launch pad, but duck. Alright, there we go. Alright, so next area here. It looks like I got a dead end here. Are you sure about that? Game over, I guess. I guess we can't go any further, guys. I guess the game's over. No, there's a switch right here. But we want to be very careful when we activate that switch because it will start moving. And all those octoballs just, you know, fell off. I guess they were kind of just rolling over with relief that they didn't have to hear my pun about them rolling over. Alright, so we're going to activate that switch, and that's going to cause some more platforms to move around here. And we can get some more, you know, wall inked up here. Jump up this way. And more octoballs. Knock them off. You know, because they don't know how to roll with the punches there, I guess. But before we do that, oh, that was a death plane? Why was that a death plane? That was weird. I could have landed right on top of that thing, but I guess that's a death plane. That's the first time I've ever seen that. But we want to hit the switch here. And kind of make the launch pad reveal itself. Actually, if you manage to jump on that block before you activate the switch, you can technically get on that launch pad really easily. Because, well, it's on the other side, as you could tell, whenever you moved it around. So, it's easy to get up there. Go ahead and take care of these Octarians here before they make my life a living heck. Let's get over here and get this key here before the nozzles come and get me. These nozzles, dudes. Okay. But there's a bubbler shield right there if you want to use it. But we also want to try to get the launch pad up here. Man, what is with that hitbox? I don't know what's wrong with that hitbox. Here, I'll show you. I'll go ahead and show you what I was talking about. See the launch pad's right here? You can just get into it real quick, and you don't need to activate that switch. I better be careful. This is my last life. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys here. Y'all trapped. Y'all trapped. Okay, let's go ahead and take you out. Jump up here. Get rid of him. As soon as the thing's moving around here, try to get things to get a little bit closer to me. And not getting closer to me at all. Come on here. Come on, man. Yeah, there we go. Get that bubbler. Special's ready. Oh, there we go. Now, where's the key? It's down there. We gotta be careful here. Get the key. And get onto this platform right here. If I can get up there. There we go. And that'll lead us to the end of the level here. I was barely skirting with danger there. I only had one life left. There we go. We defeated level 22. Defeated as in a boss. I mean, like, we beat level 22. And we got the sunken scroll, too. This one says, from the depths of the sea we emerged long ago, seeking the light of the surface. In search of still greater lights, we now send this message into outer space, sealed in a disk. Perhaps one day we will encounter other intelligent life. That's a disk. I hope they have a thing that can read a disk. Whatever life form might find it. Man, that was crazy, but you really stepped it up, Agent 3. Well, thank you, Agent 1. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be very good at this. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up this way. Because if I remember correctly, I think... Can I hit that? I'm trying to remember where all these levels were. It's been a long time since I did it's hard to remember where everything's at, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and open up this way here, and we gotta go back up this way. Jump up this way, get up here. Okay, so that's where that one's at. Let me go ahead and jump up here. And then go down this grate here. I know I was just here a second ago. Come over here. And open the way this way. I'm going to activate these ink rails here, because that'll help us in the long run here. Here we go. And is this level 24? We're not looking for that one. We're looking for level 23. Okay. Go ahead and grab this one. Get up here. Activate that ink rail if I can hit it. Throw a bomb there. There we go. There we go. I activated it now. Yeah, okay, activate that ink rail and that ink rail. Get some sponges. And come up here. Activate this one. Get this fan. Activating this. Whoa! Went a little bit too antsy with that one. I'm trying to remember where everything is. It's hard to remember where all the levels are, and then trying to go in an order too. I don't want to go out of order like I did that one time already. Let's go ahead and grab this one. I could kind of see if I could. Can I jump from there? Let me see. Let me see if I can jump from here. Okay, there we go. Will this lead it to level 23? Let's see. Is this level 23? Yes. Alright, well, let's activate that first. Spongy Observatory. More ink, less shrink. Let's go ahead and do that one. Sponges! Watch out for shrinkage. Let's go ahead and blow up that pufferfish, and that'll help us activate these sponges. Yeah, just shoot the sponges. What could go wrong? Yeah, the sponges, you know, everybody loves sponges. You know, and SpongeBob is one of the most popular cartoons on television, so... Which, you know, it's funny, because, you know, this game had a lot of SpongeBob memes when it came out, and it was so even more funnier because this one had a related Splatfest to SpongeBob because of all the memes. Whoa! What? Don't kill me, dude. But here in this area, before we get onto that topic of SpongeBob, right here where the sponges are, if you come down here, you'll notice there's some sponges right here. We can just shoot that, and that'll lead us to our Sunken Scrolls level. This is easy as pie to get. So let's go ahead and activate that sponge and climb it up. Climb up the sponge and keep on going. Keep on going through here. Activate this launch pad. Whee! And then just keep on mosey on with more sponges to go to traverse across. We got Inkzuka, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use it because, well, that'll help us in the long run for this part here. Let's go ahead and clear out these guys here as soon as I can, and then get as much as the area inked up as much as I can too. Inkzukas automatically activate all the sponges in the area that they hit. So it says that's the ticket. I almost fell down. I don't like being on sponges. We got a bunch of balloons here. It's like a balloon fest here. Let's go ahead and grab up as many as these power eggs as we can get. Let's go ahead and get up here and jump this way and get on the launch pad. We got a checkpoint. I'm going to go ahead and switch to burst bombs to go ahead and just activate that thing real quick. Get some armor. Armor. Yeah, armor. It's always good to have armor. I'm going to activate the pufferfish again to make sure that everything's all activated. I know I activated it once, but I get a little overzealous sometimes about making sure everything's all activated that needs to be activated. Oh, watch out, the bomber just... that would have been very, very hairy if I fell off there because the sponge shrunk. Alright, let's go ahead and... Can I hit it? There we go. And activate that one, though. Watch out! Watch out! Go ahead. I make sure it's all activated and just booyah, took care of him. And get up here. But yeah, there was a lot of SpongeBob memes with this game when it first came out, and I think SpongeBob is kind of just a relevant thing that with the Splatoon community in general, because they post his memes all the time because, well, it's sea creatures and say, you know, everything else, it's kind of related. So you gotta see a lot of SpongeBob memes, especially on Miiverse, back when Miiverse was very popular. And I love that. I love that humor, not because, well, I'm an avid SpongeBob fan, so it was kind of funny to see all that going on back in the day. I say back in the day, it was like back in 2015. And I have to remind myself that it was 7 years ago, 2015, and then I get to realize I have more gray hairs than I like to admit. Alright, so we got another Inkzuka here, which will help us in the long run, but right here, in this last area of this level, we've got Octolings to deal with. Yeah, the Octolings are back. And you just gotta come over here and take them out like we have been taking them out. You know, they're really not too much of a big threat. I say that, and I've died to Octolings quite a bit in this Let's Play, so they're really not that hard. It's just I make myself. It's a recording curse, man. Every time I say something's not hard, I always end up making it harder than it needs to be. It's really not. Just I'm not a good performer under pressure, I guess. But we completed that level, and this one says, the customary chorus of the Calamari County. Nowadays, this song and dance may as well be carved into the very DNA of all Inklings. It's been as a way to celebrate and show respect for the bounty of the sea. So, there we got a musical score going on right now. And it's funny, because I have a lot of friends there that says, I can't read that stuff. I can't read music. But I took music class quite a bit when I was growing up, and I can read music pretty well. But we're going to go ahead and go over to level 24. I can just super jump to it because we already revealed it. This one is Pinwheel Power Plant. Slip through the defenses. Haha, pun. Got a love of puns. I mean, that's the very fabric of my comedy right there is puns. And the perfect defenses. We're going to slip right through them. Make sure I'm nauseous. These spinny things make me nauseous. And press X to go into dash. Yeah, I don't know. You can just go slip through the gates like we've been doing. You can also ride these gates to kind of break open these balloons here. Or you could throw a splat bomb at it and just break them all real easily. I'd rather just be safe because I'm more of a safe kind of person. You can really throw a bomb right here and take care of them real easily. And stuff like that. And you can go on that launch pad right there. And if you could jump right here to this launch pad, and I think it'll take you right to where the other launch pad is. I don't know what the point of that launch pad is. I guess if you're just too scared to ride it out, the storm, as they say, it's not a fun thing to deal with. But we're going to keep on going through here. You got some armor. Yeah, it's always good to have armor, like I mentioned before. You also got people with defense shields. So we're just going to go ahead and throw a bomb there and just expose his backside and then, you know, splat him right there. Don't take that out of context. Anyways, it's just gonna go ahead and just go throw the bomb there, take him out. And the shield guys are always annoying because they, you know, especially that guy just fell off. He just wasn't having it. He's like, oh man, I can't deal with this. I gotta get out of here, man. But yeah, I was just like, you're looking good, Agent 3. Thank you. I'm trying to be good at this. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on going through here, and just keep on moseying on out this way. Go on this railing here. We'll just keep on slipping through here on this ink rail. We got into this checkpoint. We're just gonna keep on inking up here and make sure that you're in squid form when you go through the defenses here. So yeah, there's an octocopter on top of that pinwheel. Well, it's fine. Like they make it seem like this is scary, but it's really not that scary as long as you got the slipping right here. But if you come over here and break open this box, that'll lead you to this sunken sea secret scroll with the, you know, the alliteration that I'm trying to get there. You'll get the sunken scroll of this level. It's pretty easy to pick up. It's really hard to not miss that one. That one's kind of an easy one to pick. As long as you're looking out for the crates that are just open there, that's pretty easy. They're not like hidden away like the other ones were. But we're going to go ahead and jump up this way and keep on moseying on there. We got dudes over here. I'm going to go ahead and get away from that nonsense. I'll go ahead and use my Inkzooka here and just take out these guys if I can aim properly. There we go. Because there's another Inkzooka right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. You know, I just don't want to waste the Inkzooka I already had. So, let's go ahead and checkpoint this way. Get that, pop that balloon there. And then it says, I'm not good with heights or spinning or seafood. I wouldn't be either if I was Inkling. I don't know how I would feel about eating seafood. I'm just going to go ahead and just jump on this thing. Not think about it. Don't think about, you know, sea creatures eating their own kind. I guess it happens in nature anyway, so I guess technically, you know, fish already eat other fish in a way, so it's not really out of the question, but you just don't want to think about that stuff. It's like, I don't want to think about eating my friends. But on here, we kind of have to just mosey on our way up this building here, and like I said before, using your squid form to go through these fences is really key to get through that real quick. So just make sure you're inking everywhere you go. So, yeah, I mean, that's the rule of Splatoon, is just ink everywhere you go. I'm going to go ahead and ink this floor here, and kind of mosey on through here and go through the squid forms. There's nothing over there on that other side, so we're just going to ignore it, take out him, go in squid form, just keep on, you know, just flying through this level pretty easily. This level's not really that hard. It looks like it's really difficult on the outside, but it's really not that hard. I promise it's not. It's just as long as you remember that your squid form can just slip through gates and you just constantly are swimming up the walls and everything. It's really not difficult, I promise. I say that, like I said before, recording curse. Watch me screw this up. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going on top of this thing, just mosey on up here. Make sure I'm on the top there, ink this wall. And there we go. We're at the Zapfish. Go ahead and grab it open, and there we go. We cleared out the Pinwheel Power Plant. And we kept our armor and our Inkzooka. So we got extra points. Not too much, though, because I still need a lot to power up more of my stuff. Why are we here? For what purpose do we exist? We must not dwell on these questions. We can merely trust in the will of the universe and spend our days and nights in the harmony of the world, celebrating the festival called life. Man, that was deep. That was real deep, man. But with that, we have cleared out, you know, half of these things. You're on fire right now. All right, what's next? Well, I'm sorry, Agent One. I'm going to have to end the episode here. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Splatoon, we're going to probably clear out the rest of World 5. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.